Hello?
Yes, hello, Marc Olivier.
Hello, this is T. Vaishanku. I'm calling from TechTech.
Hi, thank you for calling. How are you?
Hi, I'm great today. Luckily, Kun
Good.
Loy is also with us today. Please say hi,
Hi,
Kun Loy.
Kunloy.
Hello, hi,
Good
good Mark.
afternoon. Okay, thank you for calling. Sorry
Thank
for
you too.
not being able to join you today, but I am into two business trip and I wanted to make sure that we can have a quick call before to align with expectations. So maybe um, I guess you are familiar with Sigfox, right?
Yes. Okay. Let me tell you shortly how I discovered Sigfox.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was on a business trip one day in Berlin, Germany, and there's also a tech fair from NXP, and they presented new technologies, new microcontrollers, and so on, system on chips, and so on, and they also have Sigfox module and so. So at that time, I was quite interested about Sigfox, and I told my associate Kun Loy, and he's also interested, and that's why we made contact with you. So
Okay, good.
yeah,
So are you familiar with the Sigfox business model?
not yet.
Okay. Because I know that you guys are in the radio space and manufacturing of equipment, right? Basically, that's your space, right? You are developing
Um, that's right. Also a
radio
solution. Yeah,
and you are a solution provider, system integration, right?
that's
I
right.
guess, right? And so, Sigfox, we are not selling technologies, right? Sigfox, we are a cellular operator.
Yeah.
So, which means that the business model of Sigfox is to build in 60 countries worldwide the cellular network, the public cellular network, which is designed and optimized for the IoT, using obviously Sigfox very specific ultra narrowband, low powered wide area radio communication. Right?
Yep.
So we are an operator, right? We are a cellular operator. And we are currently operating our cellular network in 20 countries, 25 to be precise, right?
Yep.
And on the way we operate so that network, right, is we work in every country with one partner, an exclusive partner, right? And this partner has the responsibility to deploy and operate the Sigfox network.
Yep.
Right? So this partner is actually operating, deploying base stations on rooftop, backhauling the base stations onto a data network, and then providing connectivity services, right? And then we have ecosystem partners like NXP, who is providing module and silicons.
Yep.
We have device makers who are doing many objects to use the modules and the silicons to connect your network.
Yep.
Right? And so we don't, we provide, so in that regard, right?
Yep.
We provide what we call our libraries,
Libraries, yes.
solution makers and the device makers to implement the Sigfox protocol on their chipset. Actually, it's a license-free agreement, right? We don't charge any licenses for that.
I see.
Our protocol, our communication stack, to make it simple, is free of charge. And
Yes.
so we have companies like TI, Texas Instruments, Admel, Onsemi, ST Microelectronics, NXP, Silicon Labs. They implement the Sigfox protocol into the chipset. And sometimes the chipsets are specialized as Sigfox chips. Sometimes they are multi-mode chipsets like Sigfox Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Sigfox, 3G. So we do not manufacture the equipment, right? The only equipment that we do manufacture, right, is our base station. Right? The base station is very specific to the Sigfox protocol, right? And they are very small base stations, right?
Yes.
And we deploy them in on a rooftop, similar to the cellular network, right? I mean,
Yep.
we go on the rooftop in a city center of 20 meter, 35 meter high rooftop, right? In rural area, we will put them on a higher point, like 40 meter, 50 meter point, right?
Yes, I see.
Because we are providing coverage, right? And
Yep.
nationwide coverage.
Yep.
And actually, so despite it is a nationwide coverage, it's not as big as the investment is not as big as a cellular network, right? A 3G network or 4G network will cost
Yeah.
maybe $500 million, maybe $1 billion to build in Thailand, right?
That's right.
A Sigfox network is not the same cost, right? Because we don't need a lot of base station to cover the country, right? The Sigfox network is a long range network, right? We are using low power, wide area networking solution. So the device don't send a lot of messages because they are objects, right? But
Yeah.
they don't use a lot of power, and we concentrate all that power into a very special technology, ultra narrowband. I mean, very small radio spectrum, 100 hertz. Every message is just using 100 hertz, right?
I
So
see.
it can go very far, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we don't need many base stations to cover the country like Thailand or France. Like in France, we need 2,000 base stations.
3,000 base
In
stations.
Thailand, is 2,000 base stations. Right?
See.
In Thailand, it's similar. Okay? Depending on how deep you go into covering Thailand, but Thailand has the same number of people as France and the same size as France, right? And so in Thailand, we are looking today. We start to look at a partner, like in every other country around the world, right?
Yep.
It could become a partner, and we call this partner is an exclusive partner, which we call a Sigfox network operator, right? We call it a SNO, right? And this Sigfox network operator, in every country there is only one. Okay.
Yep.
We give them exclusivity to drill, operate, and promote the connectivity in a given territory.
I see.
Right. So my responsibility is actually to drill all the SNO in Asia. Right. We have a mission to have a 15 Sigfox network operator within 2 years. Right. Right. So today in Asia we have a Sigfox network operator in Australia. We have one in New Zealand. We have one in Singapore. We have one in Taiwan. And we are negotiating other agreement in other countries. And we start now to look at Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam as well. We didn't put a lot of focus on Thailand, Malaysia so far because we wanted to have first Singapore, Taiwan, Japan as well, and Australia, right? But we are starting to look for a partner here. My first question, obviously, when you contacted me, right, is to know if you contacted me because you want to be a Sigfox network operator. That's right? So or do you want to be an ecosystem partner of Sigfox, right? Developing modules and devices that work on the Sigfox network. So those are two different things, right? Before you can develop modules and objects to work on the Sigfox networks, we need the network to be available in Thailand. Right? And the network is not yet available in Thailand because we don't have a partner in Thailand to do that. Yeah? So my first question to you is which aspects of the engagement with Sigfox are you interested to explore first?
We are really engaged. We are really interested. The manager, the director is also really interested right now, and he believes that we are capable of being a partner because we have all the resources to have a nationwide installation. Because for the past 5 years, we have been working with the electrical authorities, and we have been deploying electrical.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Like PEA or ABA?
Yeah, that's right. PEA, MEA, and so on. That's right. Khun Loi, is it MEA or PEA? Or both?
It is PEA, Provincial
okay.
Provincial Electric Authority.
Yeah.
That's right.
I know PEA, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And then they use the SCADA technology, and they have radio links, UHF link everywhere in the countries. And TechTech was the company who deployed the base stations and the slaves. So we have nationwide coverage, and we have survey teams to measure signal strength, and we have all the information we need, and we all have their personnel who
So-
have experience.
Okay. Actually, so I have no doubt that Tactex can deploy radio network, and I'm sure about that, right? Seeing the profile. But the question is, do you deploying radio network is the skill that exists? There's many skills like that, right? The question is, do you want to be the Sigfox network operator? Just maybe to specify what it means, right?
Yeah.
If you want to be the Sigfox network operator, right? First of all, you have to buy the base station from Sigfox, right?
I see.
And so the investment is about just for the base station, it's about $6 million, $6 or $7 million.
$6 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Capex for the base station, right?
I see.
If you need to install a base station, and you know, I mean, there are small base stations, right? But you still need resources to install. You need coax cable, you need a cabinet, you need power, you
That's
need
right.
dongle. Maybe you can add $4 million more, right? That's a $10 million investment, right?
Okay.
And then you need to rent rooftop, or you need to rent space
That's
on
right.
the rooftop of the building, on the towers, maybe of a True or CAT or the others, or any high point, right? So you need to do an exercise which is called site acquisition, right? So
Yep.
you can install the cabinet and then you have to operate that. So the backhaul actually, the base station are connected to a backhaul, but the backhaul is okay because the backhaul uses just pure internet.
Yep.
You don't need to. It's a very low speed backhaul, right? Because it's
Right.
IoT, right? The object don't. So when you have purchased the equipment, secure the rooftop, then you can do the installation because you have the skill set to do that, right? But there is without going into the detail, right? We can explain in more detail for NDA, but it's the business case to invest is about $10 million free cash flow, right?
I see.
Free cash flow, and the return of investment is an infrastructure return of investment, right? So you don't do a return on investment very fast, right? It takes 3
Yeah,
years
it's a
to
long
get-
run. Yeah.
because once your network is set up, you need to sell connectivity on the networks, right?
That's
and,
right.
and you have to go for channels like the solution provider. We can sell tracking services. The solution provider we can sell security services. The solution providers we can sell electricity, water metering services, or whatever, right? So
That's
it's a
right.
distribution role, right? So me, I'm very. If you think that Tactex is interested to become the Sigfox network operator, certainly very happy to come to meet you and to discuss in very detail the technology, the value proposition, and what it takes to build that network. Before we do that, I wanted to make sure your interest is on the network operation side rather than on developing devices or solutions.
Yes, we are capable of doing both, but it would be nice if we can do one of it. So yeah, we can discuss some
Okay.
more next time when you see our
Okay.
director, Mr. Manu Warichampur, and Mr. Lai actually.
Good. So if you want, what I can do is after this call, I'll send you an NDA, right? And
Yes.
we can plan a meeting. Me unfortunately next week I'm going to Korea, but I'm flying back Thursday night. So I could be available to meet next Friday. If it
Yes.
works for you.
Next Friday, 7th October. Okay, that should be okay. July, is it okay?
It should be okay, but I have to ask the team if they are available on that day, and we will send the confirmation via email to you.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. So next Friday will be good. The week after, maybe in Hong Kong or week, so it may be hard to mix. That could be possible. So let's try first next Friday.
Yeah.
I'll send you the NDA. I'll send you as well a quick overview of the Sigfox network operator discussion, right?
Yeah.
And then we can go into more deep dive discussion when we meet. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And I need you to think about so just to 4 points, right? So for you to think when we meet, right? I have no doubt that Cytec can deploy the network, right? But this is not the issue, right?
Yeah, that's
There are three to become a Sigfox network operator. There's three big things that you need to consider, right?
Indeed.
First of all, do you share the Sigfox vision? Right? I mean, so let me very very clear, right? Because
Yep.
I'm saying that because I want you to think about it when we meet each other, right?
Sure.
The Sigfox vision is about creating a new market, right? The Sigfox vision is a new market, right? Our technology is opening opportunities to unlock the IoT in so many different segments of the market where people have not found yet solutions. Because it's very low cost, very low power consumption, easy to deploy, and you can suddenly connect. You can think about connecting your table at home, right? I don't know why you will connect your table, but people can think, well, maybe I can connect my table, and they will use case for that. So we want to make sure that our Sigfox network operator share the same vision, opening a new market. When you open a new market, you have to take some risks, okay?
Yep.
The risk is, well, you cannot forecast the revenue so well, right? It's a new market, right?
That's right.
So the question is, if you share a vision, right, there will be a part of the risk, right? You're going to have to invest $10 million, right?
Yep.
And you need to find the money, obviously, right? Finding the money is not difficult. You just sharing the responsibility to implement is difficult. Second part, the cost of the network is low, right?
Yep.
The base stations are not expensive, right? Installation of the base station is about the cost. But what costs money is renting rooftop, right?
That's right.
Having rooftop places. I mean, we need to find very cost efficient rooftop, right? If you go today, if you go to True or CAC or CO Team, and you ask them to put Sigfox base station on their tower, they will charge you the same price as a 3G base station or a 4G base station, which is $45,000 per year, which is too expensive. There's no way we can run our business. Our rooftop to be $2,000 per year, right? Not $45,000.
That's right.
So we need to find partners who have access to rooftop, right? And low cost rooftop, very important.
Okay.
Because it is a big OPEX. You have 2,000 base stations in Thailand. If you spend for every base station $2,000, right? That's $4 million per year of OPEX, right?
That's right.
So you better make sure this 4 million of OPEX is not 40 million, right? Because if you pay 10 times more for the rooftop, it kills your business case. Huh?
That's right.
So second thing is make sure you have access to rooftop.
Yeah.
And sometimes working with CAT or True or AIS is not the solution. Those guys are not interested. Right? So you need to find rooftop on a condominium or administrative buildings, maybe PEA may have some rooftop, whatever, right?
That's right.
But you need to find a lot of rooftop. That's the second challenge, right? And the third challenge is you need to be a network operator, right?
Yes.
Which is easy, right? It's easy to operate a network that's Sigfox, right? Because we are giving all the tools to operate it. But you need to sell connectivity through channels, right? So you are not the channels yourself because you want the IoT. The IoT can be in many verticals, right? It can be smart cities, smart metering, smart medicine, smart farming, I don't know, smart security. And you need farmers. You need farmers who are gonna go and sell for you the connectivity, putting devices together for the service. So you need to be able to have a very strong go-to-market instead of engaging with many channel partners.
Yeah.
Okay, so those 3 points, right? Sharing the vision and endorsing the risk, right?
Yeah.
Accessing very low cost of sites to reduce your OPEX, and then develop the market with channels, right? Those are the 3 things we want you to think when we meet you, right? Because it's those are different questions that you can ask yourself. Right? And yourself, you are not a network operator, you are not a distributor, and today you may not be taking a lot of risk in your current business. So before we talk about being a SNO, I want to be very frank with you, right?
Yeah.
You need to tell me
Please.
if those
Yeah.
3 points are understood before you go further into the discussion, right? Okay. And we can discuss again next time, right? But I just
That's
wanted to give you some insight, right? From is it clear? Yeah.
Yeah, everything is clear. I took all the notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. So let me send you.
Yeah. Yes.
And if you have more questions for me.
No. Right now, no. Do you have any questions, Kun Loi, at the moment?
No question yet.
Okay.
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 It's all clear.
Perfect. Okay. So let me send you the NDA, let's
Yeah.
do a screenshot, and then let you confirm to me if next Friday afternoon will be good for you. If not, we schedule maybe the following Friday.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, so from Cap. Okay.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you for your call.
And we hope to see you
Thank you,
soon.
Kunti. Thank you for luck. Okay, me too. Okay, I look forward. Thanks as well.
Okay, have a nice
Yeah,
weekend
bye-bye.
too. Bye bye.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Hmm.